Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am so excited to share another highlight reel video with you. Hope you guys liked the last one where we talked about Zap Hogs. In this one, we're going to talk about Zap LaLo. So let's go ahead and hop right into the first attack. Evemark from 11 Original. I think we're going to see a couple attacks by him. So we already know kind of how the zaps work, right? We're going to be using these zaps in the middle of the base, then a quake, take out as much as possible, do damage to the other buildings that you don't quite take down. He's able to move the zaps around and get a little hole taken out there. And after that, he starts coming in with his Sui hero. Usually you're going to use a baby dragger 2 to funnel, maybe an ice golem or 2 to tank, and you want to get 30 plus maybe 35, almost 40% of the base done before you even start your LaLo portion. So great funnel here. Baby dragons on the edges, pretty classic there. And then the heroes going in with an ice golem to tank. He's got him as super wall breaker. That's going to head in there after the king ability goes off and all those barbarians are distracting defenses. Super useful. And the super wall breaker kind of guarantees that you're getting in. So now he steps up and look at all the value he's going to get. The enemy queen, an air defense, an crossbow, a archer tower, hero abilities going off there. And now he's got these 3 air defenses left up, but it looks like his royal champ might be able to grab the one there. We'll see. He's already starting a little bit of minion cleanup on the top, and now the LaLo comes in from the south side. So that first balloon, or that first lava hound rather, comes in from the edge of the base, pulls a black mine. Second hound also pulls a black mine. Now he's going to use his warden ability for another immortal blimp technique right over the entry there and get that blimp easily into the town hall. In the blimp, what do you have but a lava hound actually? And the lava hound goes over to the air defense. Looks like he had sneaky goblins and a lava hound in there. When they are able to effectively take out the town hall, pretty interesting use of a lava hound sneaky gob combo there, because he needed the tank on the back end that the lava hound provided, as it tanked a bunch of traps and that air defense as the balloons moved into it. The sneaky goblins are able to take out the town hall, and that lava hound tanked not only for those balloons like we mentioned, but also for the sneaky gobs while they finished off the town hall. So great work there. Really well done. And look at all this cleanup. LaLo does a good job cleaning up after itself. He brought quite a few minions with him still for cleanup. I think something like 13. 13 minions with him. A couple headhunters for those heroes that he didn't get down. So next attack has a couple headhunters again. We got an ice golem. We got our zaps coming down right now. We've got almost 30 balloons and 2 lava hounds. One note I'm taking from this, in the first World Qualifier, a lot of guys took 3 lava hounds. That was way more common than 2. So that was honestly, I didn't really experiment with 2 versus 3. I've just been using 3 and like 26 or less balloons, and not using as many other troops to funnel or to get my Sui hero value. But what you're going to notice is the value that they get from their Sui hero is really, really important. And figuring out the best way to maximize that funnel and that investment is amazing. On this attack, if you didn't catch it, he used the bowler bounce to get that air defense, and I just love that. Bowler bouncing is one of my favorite funneling techniques. It's such a high value move when you can get a bowler on the outside like that, and the way that he did it was really special. Go back a second and watch that if you haven't already. Another thing we're going to see in more than one attack is this wall wrecker here. Wall wrecker entry going in on the ground to try and tank a little bit for the heroes, to get the heroes just a little bit more value. King beats on that wall a little bit. Looks like the queen's going to be able to maybe break in there and get some value out of that compartment. Yep, now she's going to beat on the wall. We got sneaky goblins again in the CC, and then a Yeti pops out to finish off the town hall. Queen, like we said, gets through the wall, takes out that compartment. Would be nice if she stepped up for the enemy queen, but big ass get that sliver of health she has left. So we see our hounds coming in from the top. Pretty clear pathing. Excuse me. Pretty clear pathing coming down. Nice balloon entry there. Not spamming them in, but kind of putting them in generously on the front, a few more in the back end. Each haste is where the balloons are entering the base, and then he's going to save his other haste for the back end, and he's going to use his freezes really well here. That freeze, unfortunately, he meant to get the scatter shot with, and it almost spells ruin for this attack. He did have a balloon on it that's able to take out the scatter, but now these balloons have got really low health yet, so he needs to be really careful on how he uses his balloons here. So in order to save that pack of balloons, you get a freeze on the wizard tower. Now what's he going to do in the back end? He's got a Inferno, Archer Tower, Wizard Tower, another Archer Tower combo. Pretty dangerous for these balloons. If that Wizard Tower beats on the whole time, even under haste, he's going to be in trouble. But hasting into it to get to that wizard tower quickly, distracting the wizard tower with a single balloon on the back end, he's able to make quick work of that last little compartment. Taking back end balloons to distract those back end splash defenses like wizard towers, that's really useful. You want to do that in your LaLo hits and your hog hits. Anytime that you are looking at your pathing and you should know which end you're going to come from and where you're going to end your attack, anytime you notice that you have a back end splash defense like that, I highly recommend that you guys bring something to distract back there. I'm sure you're used to doing that with bats. Pretty popular move when you're having bats go around the base. So next attack, once again, we got our Zap Quake going down. This guy brought a Rage and a 2 freezes with him. So, and only 1 haste. Interesting method there. A little bit different than what we've been seeing. Usually you're seeing more haste and no rages, or less rages anyway, and less freezes as well. But let's see how he uses them. I'm sure he's got a great plan cooked up. So the CC's gone. Once again, incredible funnel. Wall break gets that compartment open. You're looking at a couple Infernos, Scatter, Wizard Tower, Air Defense. Amazing value coming in here. Queen is going to finish off that Archer Tower and step up here. She's going to have to use her ability, it looks like, and then the Ice Golem is going to be out front to help out. The Royal Champ, luckily enough, comes all the way across the base there so that it can start helping out on the back end. And now we're at 32% of the base, and where's LaLo going to come from? Probably the top side. Probably going to go right into that really dense section. So in that dense section, you've got an Eagle. You've got 4 Expos. So Queen goes down there. Wall Wrecker's coming in. Unfortunate pathing on the Wall Wrecker, taking down all those walls. But watch, what's really cool about this attack is how he addresses that really dense compartment, because that is a lot of damage coming down. So he starts his Hound, and a couple balloons coming in on the outside, another couple balloons coming in up there, a big pack on the outside over there. This way they can all kind of converge towards the middle. Now he's got 3 heroes coming in, but 2 headhunters to start working on them. He hastes the 1 section of balloons that are going to be fighting that sweeper as they go in, and rages over the Eagle and the entry there, trying to rage over the heroes too. So those Hounds pop, and there used to be a really popular attack a couple town halls ago called Queen Pop. I can't remember the name of the YouTuber. I think Corrupt YouTube maybe originally got his name from patenting the Queen Pop strategy. But yep, the balloons come through, and look at how many balloons are up. I mean, amazing work here. So the Scatter's going to start beating on them a little bit, but that freeze gets perfect coverage, covers 4 defenses there, including the Scatter. And even though they're pulling these traps here, and it looks like he doesn't have a lot left in the bag, it's just too many balloons for this back end to contend with. So if he can get the Scatter down, then he doesn't have enough point defenses left to stop this pack of balloons coming in. So Scatter goes down, and you got all these pups and those minions doing the cleanup here. And now we're just going to be watching the cleanup for the next 30 seconds or so. So good job, Evemark. I was really impressed by how he handled that dense compartment with those heroes up there. I feel like my lava loon would have really fizzled out in that, but now I feel like I've got another trick, between the headhunters, the way that he raged on the entry there and didn't panic, pathed his balloons really, really well to finish off that compartment was masterful use of troops there. And then he had enough power after that because all of that stayed up so well between the Warden ability and everything else. So I was really impressed by 18 attacks coming in at Space Station here. They did a fantastic job. So he's going to go ahead and start a minion already. Minion balloon over there, funneling off that mortar. Ice Golem's doing a little tanking. Get a Headhunter in on that Royal Champ, followed by his own Royal Champ and another Ice Golem. Then the King comes in on the outside to make sure that Queen goes in that gap left in the base. And if that Queen walks that channel, she's got access to a bomb tower. She's got access to a crossbow, an Eagle, an air defense, an Archer Tower, the Queen, a Wizard Tower, another Archer Tower. I mean, so much value in that channel. So funnel goes down really well. The enemy Royal Champ gets the Scatter, which is huge value there. Good read that his enemy champ was able to step up and take that out. Now he's sending in the Queen up the channel like we talked about. King is able to step up for the enemy Queen. And now our Queen is gonna take out the Wizard Tower there and then head over there for the other Wizard Tower after getting distracted by a few Skellies. Let's see if she has enough health to step up there and do it. And now he's coming in from behind the sweeper. I'm always nervous on these type of attacks to leave the Town Hall for the end like this. I just think that's a little bit dangerous, but if you look at how many Lava Hounds and Balloons that he has, and also that he's here at the world stage, this guy is a masterful LaLo player. So The scatter's doing some work, but he's not too worried about it because it's mostly hitting the stone slammer there. And now he's got balloons coming in from the entire top side of the base there. So that entire side has balloons heading in at it, and he's got his hounds coming out, hounds popping now, balloons are moving in, and he's saving that haste and saving those freezes a little bit. So he uses a first freeze. Now he's used the second freeze a little further back. This way he can get the Inferno Tower that's in range now and the air sweeper. And another freeze there because he needs to make sure that they get into that town hall. And what does he have in the bag still? The Warden ability. Oh, perfect timing, huh? So hits the Warden ability, Warden bomb goes off. All these balloons are doing great. And he has got a balloon parade left up at the end. Personally, I'm not planning that attack for my CWLs. I'm not planning that attack in my ESL matches. That is just leaving the town hall a little bit too far on the back end for me. And, you know, maybe that's what's separating me from these guys. Really, really masterful work there. I definitely need to work my LaLo so I can feel as confident as Vale does when he is going in and trying to get these triples. So we'll take a quick note at the end of how many minions that he brought with him, because he does have quite a few left up here and quite a few balloons as well. Love the Party Warden skin. Party Warden, best Warden. And oh, I missed it. You guys have to tell me in the comments how many minions that he brought in. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit shorter, a little bit less of the Zap LaLo hits in the World Qualifier this time around. But I was really excited about him, and I'm going to go brush up on my Zap LaLo skills and maybe bring you guys a Zap LaLo highlight reel of my own in the next video. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.